It's Jakks Pacific Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yeah, this is a $15 figure. He has great articulation, great sculpting, and just looks really cool. Though the back head spikes are a little weird, but that's more for the light up feature that's on the special light up version. But this is just the standard release. And he is just incredibly articulated, especially compared to his peers. Speaking of which, articulation. Forget everything about previous Jakks Pacific figures because this guy can pose up a storm. Starting off, he has extending arms. Yeah, he actually has really nice upward arm rotation and movement, and it can go all the way around, just completely all the way. It's borderline not even hindered by the head, and he has butterfly joints, which at $15 is crazy. And he has these kind of Toy Biz-esque hands, where you have it on a normal Marvel Legends hand joint, but then you have the opening fingers to give him a grabbing hand, and you can just do all sorts of stuff with it. And his head is on a ball joint, though it's not the best neck, so he can only kind of do a rotation, and you can kind of just move it side to side. And the most disappointing part is the ball joint at the torso. It is a ball joint, but you can barely crunch it forward and back and barely move it side to side, so it essentially just acts as a rotation, which unfortunate, but that's still better than a vast majority of Sonic figures. And he can do the splits like it's nothing. This is him compared to Marvel Legends Spider-Man. You'd think Spider-Man would put up a decent fight, but no, Sonic blows him out of the water. And the knees are really nice, and they're also on a thigh cut, which gives him even more range. And unfortunately, his ankles don't rotate, but you can move them forward, down, and side to side, but you can't, spin around due to the sculpting, which is a little unfortunate, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, on my figure, the butterfly joint on the left arm is a little wonky, but who cares? It's not that impactful to articulation, especially since you can still have him hold the pose as long as he's not in that small range where that's affected. And he definitely looks, I think, a little more accurate compared to the Sonic Movie 2 figures. Now, he is bigger. He is a different scale than the Sonic Movie 2 figures. But he's still really cool. And here he is next to everyone's favorite Edgelord Shadow, everyone's favorite, my personal, Tails, and Knuckles. This is probably the best Knuckles figure, but we're not at him yet. And then Super Sonic. He just looks great with the rest of the line. And then, of course, our good boy, 4-inch Jakks Pacific Sonic. And yeah, this guy can pose like crazy. He's $15. If you find him at Target or Walmart, get him. He is just that good. And if you watch the movie, which I have, it's fantastic. Go watch it. Then go get the figure. Or bring the figure with you. It's just great. Just, if you're a Sonic fan, you are eating good. Really good. So thank you for watching this review. Please like and subscribe. And you know what? Have an awesome day. See ya. Boop.